Bro, I've been seeing so many of the like the 100 men versus 1 gorilla shit on TikTok. Bro, this morning I woke up to a TikTok that was like a solo leveling themed one. And like, you know, TikTok comments are like just golden, right? And it was like when like the first 40 men like died or something. And then like the 41st person comes out and is like, arise. And it's like revives all the other men that died for him. And then there was a TikTok comment that was like, bro, what was the anime character's name? Jin-woo or something like that would totally be the 98th person to do that, or the last person to do that for the aura farming. Because you know how like he always steps in at the last moment? Like he never steps in early. Like he knows that he could defeat it, but like he just steps in late for the aura farm. And so one of the comments was like, oh yeah, he would be the 98th person because he would want the 99th person to be a witness to his power. Like, bro, I actually genuinely think 100 humans could defeat one gorilla though. I talked about this with Marl. Like, you know, like we talked about how like there'll be like a group that will like be for the neck, another group for the balls, you know, another group for its arms and legs. Nah, that gorilla is done for, bro. Yeah, bro, like the first 30 people would probably get folded, you know what I mean? 100 people could definitely do it. They gotta attack all at once. Like gorilla, apparently they don't like have much stamina. Like they'll run out of stamina eventually, you know what I mean? I can so like... Bro, this discussion is so up. I can't. Bro, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 100 people, come on. Like, some of them might be average. Some of them might be above average people. Nah, we so got this. I got asked that when I went to look for your solo leveling books by some random kid. I was just like, goodbye. What? Bro, that kid is peak. Yeah, I'll do the poll right now. Don't worry. Watch this, guys. All right, guys, I'm voting. Men easy, bro. Nah, we so got that. It's easy. Like I said, we gotta strategize, all right? We got a team for the neck. We'll crush his neck. You know, another team for the balls. You know, another team for the legs. And then the arms. Like, come on, man. That's 100 people all at once. They're literally tearing your arms off. Okay, well, they can tear one person's arms off. But the other 99, we got this, bro. I'm glad chat understands 100 men would totally win. Easy. Yeah, exactly. They can get some of us, but they can't get all of us, is my mindset with this men versus gorilla. See? Gorilla loses, bro. L's, bro. L's for gorilla. Men W. W's for men. We lose probably 10 men forever, like 15 are probably injured, but we win. Wait, Steve Irwin's kid did a whole video about 100 men versus 1 gorilla. No, I have not seen that. Should we watch it? Okay, we have it on TikTok.
I cannot believe I am weighing in on this right now, but I have been asked this question so much in the last week, it's ridiculous. Who would win, 100 people or a gorilla? I don't know. Gorillas are strong, mate, like really strong, but it's 100 people, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying.
As an animal conservationist, fighting an endangered species just doesn't sit right with me. How many people does it take to save gorillas? That's the question we should be asking, because there's not many of them left. Anyway, the one thing that people aren't really like saying in this whole discussion, yes, gorillas are super powerful, all of that, but also they're pretty chill.
Yeah, I did not know gorillas were endangered.
Most of the time, they kind of just keep to themselves. They'll defend themselves and protect each other and all of that. But if they don't really have a reason, they kind of just do their thing. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like we don't need to fight gorillas. Maybe let's just
give me the answer. Give me the answer.
Right, you've got Robert Irwin's take on it.
No, that's a stupid dumb take. Just tell me, you dick. Just tell me, does 100 men overpower 1 gorilla? He didn't even give us an answer. YouTube ABC News. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who'd win in a fight?
It is the primate debate that has social media sort of monkeying around. How many of these are we gonna do, guys? Like 7? Who would win in a fight, 100 men or 1 gorilla? Up in our newsroom, we actually debated this because there's nothing else to talk about this
newsroom.
week. Right. So we wanted to get the perspective of an expert. Shannon McFarland is the science director at the, I hope I'm going to say this, Deanne Fossey Gorilla Fund. I hope I said that right.
What?
And an associate professor of anthropology at George Washington
we
University.
have a professor, guys, on the line.
It's good to have you with us. Thank you. I remember when people were saying who would win in a fight, Batman or Superman, and I was like, you can't do that, nor would I want to see them fight. But in this
Superman
case,
would beat
who
Batman
do you think
easily,
would win,
by the way.
100 men or 1 gorilla?
Fucking easily.
It's actually an interesting question, and I think we'd be tempted to at first first to say the gorilla would win because as the largest living primate
Yeah,
on
tempted,
the planet,
Rio.
a silverback male gorilla in particular brings just a lot of power to that fight, right? They have tremendous upper body strength. They have really strong jaws, large, sharp canine teeth. So they probably do very well in a matchup against one human or maybe 10 humans. But humans also have other advantages. Of course.
Yeah,
So we
know
known
the
for
sensitive
our
parts,
endurance or
like balls.
our capacity to sustain activity.
I'm gonna grab
for a
the
long
balls.
period of time. So I think it would really come down to just the sheer numbers here. Don't get me wrong. I think there would be some very unlucky humans in this fight. But if the humans were being strategic, maybe taking turns or approaching the gorilla in waves, I think unfortunately over time the gorilla would probably get pretty tired and ultimately the humans would win out in that fight.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah, Rio, you got a PhD person saying humans would win. Easy, bro.
And also, I'd want to be like the 50th or 60th human in.
Yeah, I would totally want to be like the last 30 humans, by the way, on that list. At least, minimum last 30 humans, all right?
You are an expert in this particular field.
You know, I actually wonder if this men versus gorilla topic has actually helped
it's
gorillas
a horrible thing you just described,
like
but
be
I'm
funded
glad that
more.
we have this
You know what I
silly
mean?
debate
Like
this
the
week so we can talk about something real like that.
like
Jenna McFarlane, thanks so much for
conserving
taking the time. I really appreciate
gorillas.
it.
I can't believe this has made mainstream news. 99 guys will run for their lives as soon as they see the first guy getting his face bitten off. Don't be in the first wave. Oh my god, bro. Like, how did this topic even come up? Like, did it start on Twitter? Like, where did this even come from? I think 100 men can maybe get 2 gorillas. Maybe. But I think more than 2, I don't know, man. Maybe 3. Maybe no more than 3. I don't know. It depends on the human. Like, it depends on what kind of humans we got, you know? Yeah, I think 3 is like only if we get that lucky on the first 2. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. Thank you very much for helping me realize that gorillas are actually endangered. So donate to the gorilla fund. You know, I've seen like these, I don't know why that reminded me of this TikTok video I saw. Where like they gave lore to the gorilla and they're like, what if it's like Harambe's like son or something? And I'm like, bro, what the f***'s going on? Like, what is this lore? And you know what? I even saw like fucked up ones where it was like one kid was able to kill one gorilla. So why can't 100 men do it? And I was like, that's fucked. That is fucked. Anyways, guys, we've yapped about men versus gorilla for the last 30 minutes. I'm very, very proud of us, guys.